With the 2025 NFL season officially over, the divisional foe, heated rival, the up north counterpart Philadelphia Eagles officially crowned as Super Bowl champions after defeating the Kansas City Chiefs in Super Bowl 59, stopping their three-peat chances. Commanders fans, fellow Washington fans, we now head towards 2025. The offseason is pretty much about to get started, and we look ahead to the 2025 regular season. And will the Washington Commanders be the first team to face the Eagles as they get their rings on opening night? I got that for you right here on the Flex Zone podcast before anybody else. Right here, the only place giving you sports and Washington Commanders coverage how you want it when you need it. If you're new, go ahead and stiff arm that subscribe button, tackle that thumbs up, leaving us a like, cost you nothing in the world where everything is going up. Make sure you blitz that bell to know when all of our content drops. We do Commanders videos throughout the season, pregame, postgame, recaps, and more. And make sure you guys sound off in the comment section. Leave your thoughts on the schedule. Who do you want to play in the opening game? Do you want to play Philly on ring night? Sound off below. What are your thoughts on the Eagles winning the Super Bowl? I know it's like a pit in the stomach of Commanders fans, but it's a reality that the Philadelphia Eagles have been, especially over the last few years when you look at the NFC, one of the more dominant teams. And this season alone, you look at the roster top to bottom, you talk about the amount of talent, the amount of skill, the upgrades, the ability that they were able to do and get guys in the draft, not worrying about guys at free agency, making moves. Howie Roseman, he don't ask the price. He just gets it and deals with the consequences later. And he's one of the best GMs in football, and you've seen it today. His investment in his defense, his investment in his secondary with his draft picks, his investment with the offensive line, the quarterback, and putting the pieces around the quarterback, Devontae Smith, A.J. Brown, Dallas Goedert, and of course getting Saquon Barkley. But looking at 2025, knowing that the Eagles did win the Super Bowl, we know they will open the NFL season. The NFL Super Bowl champion opens the season at home, usually on a Thursday night. Now, the question is, who will they play? Usually, a lot of times it is a playoff rematch, a team that they maybe met in a conference championship game, a team maybe that they met in a memorable playoff game. And a lot of times, if they met in the playoffs and they are a divisional foe or divisional counterpart, it will add a little oomph to it. So last year, we got a rematch between the Chiefs and the Ravens, AFC championship game. Now, with the Eagles winning, I think inevitably we get a rematch of the NFC championship game. Not only is it the Eagles opening the season at home, they will then have the Commanders, a divisional foe, NFC East counterpart, Jaden Daniels going into year two. We know the expectations that will come along with that. I'm sure Adam Peters, Josh Harris, Magic Johnson, Bob Myers, the rest of the Washington Commanders, Dan Quinn and his crew, they're going to make some swings and make some splashes in free agency. What do those splashes become? Do they go trade for Myles Garrett? Do they go try to get a Cooper Kupp? Do they go try to sign T. Higgins? Do they try to make a big maneuvering pitch or go or trade up or trade back in the draft? A lot of ways they can go, a lot of free agent money, a lot of draft capital. So we'll trust what they have planned. NFC Championship game rematch. As painful of a loss that was, the turnovers, what better way than to start the 2025 season heading into Super Bowl 60? The Eagles open at home against the upstart Commanders, who were the biggest surprise of the NFL season, the biggest rookie phenom quarterback we've ever seen. You pick up right where you left off, and you have potentially, right now, the two best teams in the NFC, as presently constructed, going at it head to head as we head into 2025 to start the season. So I just wanted to come on here and do a little quick analysis, a quick prediction as the Super Bowl has just ended. So I'm bringing you this content as we get ready for the offseason with the Commanders. I want to hear from you. Everybody comment down below. Do you think that the Washington Commanders will be the first opponent for the Philadelphia Eagles when they open the season next September? I believe so. I think it will be Philadelphia Eagles, Washington Commanders, divisional NFC East matchup, NFC Championship game rematch. Jalen Hurts and Saquon Barkley and the rest of the Philadelphia Eagles looking to defend their NFC East championship, their NFC championship, and now their Super Bowl championship. Jaden Daniels, year two. Dan Quinn, Cliff Kingsbury, what weapons, what pieces do they add to this football team? And what splashes do they make in free agency? And can the Commanders do it again? It's great to do it 1 year. That's a fluke. Anybody can do it once, but can you do it consistently? That's what the Commanders are trying to be, like the Eagles in the NFC. Teams that have consistently been in NFC championships and in Super Bowls. And now the Eagles have 2 Super Bowls in recent memory. And they are, in my opinion, right now, the favorite in the NFC as we go into the offseason. But sign off down below. I want to hear from you in the comment section. Blitz that bell to know when all of our content drops. Go ahead, tackle that thumbs up. Leave us a thumbs up. It helps us out tremendously. We love being in the algorithm. Fireworks. The season's finally over. We're in the offseason. The Commanders have a bright future. They got one of them ones in JD5, and we got one of the ones with you, Flex On Family. Thank you guys for watching. Make sure you stiff on that subscribe button if you're new. We want to hear from you in the comment section. How would you feel about opening the season against Philly? We know divisional matchup. Jaden Daniels year 2, Eagles defending their championship crown, NFC championship game rematch. What a better way to start the season, and what a better way to start the offseason than with you right here on the Flex On podcast. I'll see you in the next video. We got more content coming. We were live for the Super Bowl. We'll be live tomorrow, all throughout the week, each and every day. Flex On, only place for your Commanders coverage how you want it, when you need it. We'll see you when we see you with more content.